I also wanted to say something about the soils that you're doing this on, because if you are on a very light soil, it's going to be a lot easier, and you might even find that after your first year of establishment, where you've cut it 2 or 3 times, you don't have to cut it again. Sometimes on the chalk you'll see these flower-rich margins which haven't been cut for 5, 6, 7 years, and they're fine. But on the heavier land, you do need to cut to keep the flower element there, and taking away the cuttings in some way or another, whether it's the pushing up that Ashley does or taking it off for hay or whatever, is like chalk and cheese, the difference it makes to your ability to keep those flowers. Taking away the cuttings is probably the hardest thing for a lot of arable farmers who haven't got the, you know, the equipment to do it. But if you can think of some way of doing it, it is the most important thing, and I think that's one of your piles, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
it is. It's one of the small piles.
How valuable that is, and really how straightforward the way Ashley has figured out how to deal with this problem. And somebody else said to me last week, you know, as long as I can do it from the back of the tractor, I'll do anything. So,
the first year we finished with piles that would dwarf a Range Rover. They were absolutely huge, and year by year they've got slightly smaller.
And some people have actually started composting the material as well, and using that as a separate enterprise to actually take this and use it as compost, which then later goes back either onto the farm or into some other system.
Should we look at the wild bird cover?